I'm Jman.
And I'm Johnny Love.
And we are here to review the Lord of the Rings original classic from '78, this animated classic.
Animated classic.
By Ralph Bakshi.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think that's pretty much how you pronounce it,
Sounds
but I'm not
Russian.
sure.
Could be Russian.
It does kind of.
Vodka.
I like this. I mean, when I was a kid, I saw maybe 10 or 15 minutes of it.
I watched the whole thing. I was a big fan of that and The Hobbit.
Right? Oh, The Hobbit was awesome. I
Yes.
remember watching The Hobbit. Yeah, it'd be nice when they get that on Blu-ray.
Well, forget Blu-ray. They need to turn that into live action like they did the other three Lord of the Rings.
And they're working on it.
And that story is so much cooler than Frodo's story. I mean, don't get me wrong. The way they did the movies was great.
Right.
But the Hobbit story is great. The dragons,
the one I grew up with,
Smaug, and all that kind of stuff. It's just a really good. To me, it's better even animated than this. I have The Hobbit on DVD.
Yeah, I think The Hobbit was better. Sure, it was a better story.
And I really was not impressed. Like they said, they cleaned it up and all this kind of stuff. New Blu-ray, HD and all this kind of stuff. It's still the old. I mean, we got it on behind us. It's still the old animation. It's the same old thing. It's just, but it's great to have a classic like that archived.
On the newest format.
On the newest format.
That's the point.
And be able to see. That's the only reason to get it. There really isn't that many other neat features about it, to be perfectly honest.
Really, no. It's just the old '78 cartoon.
If they were going to do something, they should have just redid the whole thing and maybe made it CGI. That would have been neat.
That would have been cool.
But it's still cool to have this as a classic. It fits right up there with the first animated Hobbit and all that kind of stuff. So I enjoyed it. It's worth It's worth collecting and
oh yeah, if you're a collector, you
add it to the repertoire.
That, sure.
Add it to the repertoire.
Yep, absolutely. And if you have kids and you're a CBM fan, a Lord of the Rings fan, definitely check it out. I was amazed at how much the recent movies follow the dialogue of this movie. So
that's what's great about this animated movie that they did, was the fact that they did stick to the story. And then when they did the trilogy for the movies, they stuck to the story too. They didn't really stray too far from what J.R.R. Tolkien did himself. So
totally agree. Yep.
I really enjoyed it. You guys should go check it out. Purchase it today, add it to the collection.
Yep.
And again, maybe not so much for the kids. They might get a little bored because it is a lot of adult dialogue.
Well, yeah.
But
it's a cartoon also,
so
you can probably get away with watching it with
the kids will probably still enjoy it. But I still think The Hobbit, that's where it's at, man.
You got to get The Hobbit. And you know what? That's probably their marketing plan. They're probably going to get this out, and then maybe a Return of the King out, maybe, I don't know, but then they'll get The Hobbit out, because if they release The Hobbit in Blu-ray first, nobody else is going to buy any of the other stuff.
True.
So.
And I still think they need to come at it with live action.
Right. They will. Dude, they will. MGM is in the middle of a restructuring kind of deal right now, and once they figure all that out, then Del Toro's already, he's already going to be the director with Peter Jackson producing, but they're just trying to figure out the MGM issue. But, yes, anything else, John?
Other than, please, make The Hobbit. I really want to see that. I'd love to add that to the collection.
Alright.
And you heard it from us here first on CBM, buddy. Get the Blu-ray.
Check it out.
It's excellent.
Check it out. Check it out.
We'll catch you next time.
Next time. Yes. What? Yes.
You got more to say?
Nope, I'm good.
Well, then we'll catch you next time.
For Kick Ass next week.
Yes, Kick Ass.
All right.